Number 1.
The circuit is ready to welcome the battle. Just a few more moments and we will see the start of this edition of the US Grand Prix.
The Motog series has had its fair share of ups and downs over the years. In truth, Motog 23 is far from the franchise's best installment when everything is taken into account, though it is one of the best racing games on the PlayStation 5 thanks in large to its excellent career mode and stunning visuals. In these areas, the game offers one of the most realistic Motog experiences to date, with players having to worry about things like social media and their relationships with other riders. The weather effects are simply gorgeous too and more than make up for the adverse racing conditions that they usually bring along with them. Number 2.
3, 2, 1, go, go, go!
And action!
It's every all-star for themselves as they create mayhem and earn points in the arena. When the clock hits 0, the all-star with the most points wins.
Hey, this is a better highlight for me.
Destruction All-Stars has nowhere near enough content to justify being a full-price release. Thankfully, it was given away for free through PlayStation Plus for the first 2 months following its release, and was made available for just $20 after that. At this price, it becomes a fairly interesting proposition. Even more so if players are able to get it cheaper in a sale. In spite of the aforementioned lack of content, the experience on offer in Destruction All-Stars can be a lot of fun. The driving mechanics are pretty easy to pick up and the crashes can be brutal, which should appeal to younger players. Those seeking depth and rewarding progression will almost certainly come away disappointed, but anyone looking for some mindless fun can definitely find that here.
Hero vehicle deployed. Let's see what they do. Don't want to get too close. Yeah, hell of a hit right there.
Number 3. For whatever reason, Nintendo seems to be reluctant to revive the F-Zero series, and Sony hasn't done much with Wipeout over the past decade or so either. As such, there is a gaping hole in the market for futuristic high-octane racers, and it's one that the Readout games are doing their darndest to try and fill. Sadly, neither Readout 2 nor its predecessor are anywhere near the same level as those aforementioned series were back in their respective heydays, but that's not to say that they're not still enjoyable. The visuals are solid enough, as too are the driving mechanics, helping to earn them the title of next best thing. Number 4.
Obtaining the whole shot will be essential for the victory.
It may not be the franchise's most groundbreaking installment and its name may be a bit of a mouthful, but Monster Energy Supercross, the official video game 6, remains one of the best PS5 racing games around. Much like in previous iterations, the controls may take a little bit of getting used to, but they're incredibly responsive and allow players to really show off their mastery of the sport when it comes to taking tight corners and passing other racers. The overall experience on offer feels a lot more balanced than some of those which came before it, and the and collision mechanics are also much improved. For more casual players, whether or not all of this is worth the cost of admission or the cost of upgrading from an earlier Monster Energy Supercross title is debatable, but it's definitely a must-play for fans of the sport. Number 5. When it comes to the best PS5 racing games, there tend to be two different types. The first strives for realism, providing players with a lifelike simulation and bleeding-edge visuals. The other favors fun above all else, often placing a heavy emphasis on creative tracks and easy-to-master mechanics so as to appeal to a much broader audience. LEGO Decay Drive falls firmly into the second bracket. This is far from a bad thing, though, as there's a fairly sizable demand for this kind of racing game these days. LEGO fans will be in their element, but so too will those who are new to the genre or anyone who struggles with games like Gran Turismo 7 and Assetto Corsa Competizione. Couch co-op support makes it all the more accessible and a great game for parents who are looking for something to play with their kids.